Hi, so I am going to do a Sims Freeplay video for you. I am basically going to be showing you my daycare. So the home lot for this daycare, I did actually win in the daycare event with the playground and everything. But the house I built completely from scratch. So you can see the outside is very colorful, because, it is a daycare. I do want to give it, colorful vibe. So there's a weird way I kind of do things. I want to lock or restrict certain sections. And the way I do that is by having this patio. And I move the gate, because right now it's on that side, but it's blocked by objects so no one can get out. And I move it to the center, right here, if I do want anyone to get out of it. And that's the same situation for the gate back here. And basically, also here, I like this corridor to be closed off, so or locked. So the way I unlock it when I need people to go through it is by putting that door right there. That's why there are two doors leading into the dining room. Okay, so let's start with the outside. When you walk in through here, when the gate's moved, you see a little teddy bear, the play area, the dog stuff, the two dog stuff. I like to keep the dogs and the magic mop within the restricted areas, but they go out sometimes. The 5 toddler tricycles, and you can come to the side here, and you have a train set, some kiddie pools, seesaws, and just bouncers for the infants so they can be outside and the caretaker can look after everyone, together. And then just some fairy lights, and then outside here is just the actual toddler playground that came with the game's daycare event. And if we go back inside, here's the front door. When you first come in, you have this little cubby thingy. That came in the daycare event. You can't do anything with it. It's just kind of there for decoration. Now when you come in a little further into this corridor, you have the bed for the caretaker. And then when you come into this toddler playroom area, by the way, the toddlers can roam around freely in this little corridor section, all of the outside that's fenced in by the patio, and the infant room right here. They can walk around all these areas freely all the time. They're baby-proofed in a sense. And the infants are in the infant room. So this is the toddler playroom. Your dress-up box, rocking horses, a place for the caregiver to sit, coloring table, boards, just toys. This also came the daycare event. It's the pop-up book reading thing, and just a bunch. And all of this, the shelves, all of these shelves are just for decoration. They don't do anything. And then if you come out and you go into this little toddler room, here I have the 4 current toddlers that are being looked after. By the way, all of the toddlers in my town, so I have quite a lot of Sims. A lot of them have body paint on from Halloween. I just took off all the body paint for everyone in the daycare so it didn't look weird. But basically whenever they have children, I put them in the daycare until they're preteen. So here you have the caregiver, and I just have a bed there because I like to bounce the infants on the bed. Whatever. Ooh, look, one of them is Stinky. Why don't we have the caregiver change the diaper of one of them while we are talking? So then when I unlock this section by, moving the door here, we can access the rest of the rooms. This room is the infant nap time / bedtime, because this daycare isn't really a daycare. Like, it's a 24/7 thing. Basically, like, all the babies come here till they are a preteen. So this is like sleepy room right here for the toddlers. Again, lights, changing table, cots, little shelf, a little cupboard you can't do anything with. Then over here we have the bathroom. We have enough toilets so all the toddlers can use them, and then the bathtub. We only have one because there's one caregiver, and the caregiver has to bathe everyone, all the infants and all toddlers. The sink, because only the caregiver can use it, because toddlers can't use sinks. So when you come in through this corridor here, we have the toddler sleeping area. We have like a dresser, and then the lights, this amazing like stuffed animal section, so if any of them want to play with stuffed animals before bed. The reading section in case they want to be read to before bed. Caregiver can sit here. A cupboard that does nothing, whatever. And then we can come here, and here is the dining room. These are little high chairs for all of the infants, and a little place for the caregiver to sit while they're eating, and all the toddlers eat in these little chairs that came with the new daycare event thing. You get these little toddler chairs, and they eat sitting on those chairs. And then this is the kitchen. This place is strictly off bounds for anyone but the caregiver. She makes the food here, and I transfer it onto these two counters right here so the toddlers can get it without coming into the kitchen. And the caregiver eats right here, and I sometimes move the door from here to here just to like lock the kitchen as well, if they're eating, or usually I don't have to, because they don't stay in this area unsupervised for very long at all, because there's a toilet. The toilet's dangerous. There's a whole bunch of different things that could go wrong, and this is just basically. Oh, and then there's the outdoors. If you haven't seen the one that came with the event, you just have some benches, grills, slide, a swing, like a playhouse, sandpit, swing. Seesaw, more benches, grills. It's really nice. I try and take them out at least once a day so they can just, have sunset and the sun, so they can have sun and play in this amazing playground. And basically, that is my daycare. Thank you for watching. Keep an eye on this channel. Subscribe. This is my first real video, I guess. So just keep an eye out and comment below if you want me to do anything else related to my Sims Freeplay universe. Yeah, or anything in general.